Honorable sisters, brothers, and friends, when I present a video, it is of such critical importance, in my humble opinion, that I strive to present the true facts and not how I look or in sort of a formal presentation. I'm not speaking from a pulpit in a church, and I'm not speaking from a podium at a formal event. However, I'll try to pronunciate and enunciate, they say, like a little more professionally. In my humble opinion, the honorable leader of Malaysia is saying that he is going to get at the bottom of this second tragedy concerning Malaysian, their aeronautical industry, their pilots, etc. Well, I agree, sir, because in my humble opinion, the aeronautical industry and particularly the pilot corps is at the bottom of the aeronautical industrial category. In fact, this is, and I say humbly, really, maybe you should suspend your flights until you check how there could be such two major tragedies. Is this coincidence? Because I was in the Air Corps, and I don't like to be braggadocio, but if I stop and think and reminisce and recall what I have achieved, world-class achievements, I'm quite sure I was the gentleman who, as a cadet training to be an officer in the Air Corps, which is the Army Air Corps, I said the future is going to be in air power. So I think we should have a separate Air Force with our own academy, because I always thought of going to West Point. And where? Well, why always on the East Coast? Let's have it, come to think of it, Mile High Denver, into the air, flyers, you know. That's how I recall the U.S. Air Force Academy, Denver, Colorado. Now, my main interest now is in the discipline of theology, which, of course, then entitles me to maybe speak from, in my humble opinion, a position of authority or at least experience. And that is, there was this religious wacko of Waco, that tragic flameout. Then there was that fella, I forget the fella's name. What the hell, oops, what the heck, the fella, all that suicide, because they were going to have some kind of a ship fly by, and they were going to get on this ship and go somewhere, right or left or up or down. Your pilots have disappeared, And if an experienced pilot is told to fly over and it's your airlines that you take the route and you deviate, and then there's those gang of warring nuts of Kiev, what they're doing. And they tell the plane to go lower over a war zone. A pilot is the captain of his ship, as they say in the Navy. He's in charge. And just common sense says I stay at the safe altitude or even climb higher over a war zone. So they're saying, oh, it's the Republic of Eastern Ukraine. It's them. They weren't flying the plane. Maybe you should voluntarily suspend your operations until you see if these horrible tragedies by your pilots is a coincidence or that's my humble suggestion. Thank you.